Hey, what's up? This is Rodney and I'm back, and this is basically just a reply video for some of the comments that were made under the last video I made about Joe Budden and Scottie Beam. I'm long-winded, and I have not mastered on how to reply to a comment without making it a long-ass paragraph. So for me, it's easy just to make a video. But anyway, so some of y'all were basically upset because you feel as though these girls who write these books are wrong. They're not right. And my whole argument is and was and is still to this day that these bitches ain't doing shit that these niggas ain't been doing. While yes, I'll give it to you, yeah, it may be true. I don't know about one existing that a nigga ain't never came out with no tell-all book about the bitches who he done fucked. So I give y'all that. A book doesn't exist. I don't know, it could, but I don't know about, I don't know about a book existing about a dude bragging about bagging girls. But we do know that these niggas get into these songs and brag about fucking females all the time. And they brag about it, they making money, and then when these girls come back and do the same thing, except write a book about it, then y'all get mad. Quavo just made a song. Here goes some lyrics that I wrote down. Now, if I can find these lyrics in 5 goddamn minutes, I know y'all rap historians out there, y'all hip-hop historians out there know what the fuck I'm talking about. Quavo said, she said I hurt her feelings 52 times. Call up Queen Nicki, made her scream, nigga don't mean to brag. I be trying to keep it cool, but I sniped your ass, no fifi. I skeet on your face. Pull your weave across the room. When I pipe that ass, she ride that new boy tree. The Game. Somebody said that Quavo wrote that in response to Nicki. Okay. So here go another one. The Game. Wouldn't get far. Like Vita Guerra ass took her to the top. She'll give you some brain. You let her throw up the rock. Melissa Ford drive a Honda Accord. She do whatever it take to get the Grammy Award. Ha ha. Here go another one. I put them right in your face like that model bitch Takara. Takara from America's Next Top Model. Here go another one. There ain't nobody trying to take Beyonce from Jay, but I know a bitch named Superhead he fucked back in the day. So either A, these niggas bragging about bitches who they fucked. Either B, these niggas bragging about bitches who they homeboys done fucked. Or either C, they either lying on their dick or they lying on their homeboy's dick. And D, they all still made money off bragging about fucking these girls. So how can you then turn around and expect the girls to act differently from the boys? So when these girls like Superhead and Brittany Renner come out with these tell-all books, everybody wants to act surprised. It's one thing if you get to know somebody. It's one thing when you get to know somebody and they blindside your ass. But let's just keep it 100. These football players, these basketball players, whether they black or white, these football players, basketball players, hockey players, singers, rappers, whomever it is, they are looking for a specific type of girl who looks a specific type of way. They ain't trying to get to know these girls. They just see half of them on Instagram. They got fat asses and flat stomachs, and they want to smash. They flying these girls out to fuck. And then when these girls turn around and say, oh, well, shit, since he wanted a quick nut, I'm about to make a quick dollar. Now everybody's surprised and everybody confused and pissed off. Well, Colin Kaepernick got more stuff to worry about. You know that old saying how they say, be careful what you do because it can catch up back to you? Well, Colin Kaepernick at the time should have been more concerned about getting to know a bitch instead of just fucking a bitch with a fat ass. That's why 7 years later, the bitch coming out with a book about something that happened 7 years ago. It ain't like these niggas out here trying to get to know, the girl who trying to get her master's degree, or the girl who trying to get her doctorate degree, or the girl who go to church on Sundays and Bible study on Wednesday. Let's not act like these niggas out here trying to get to know these girls because they not. So stop being surprised when these girls who all y'all want to do is fuck, y'all don't get to know, they turn around and try to make money off of your name. But the truth again is y'all been making money off their names for decades. And it hasn't been a problem. So now why is it a problem now when a girl does it? Tacky is tacky. If Britney is tacky, Quavo tacky, Jada is tacky, all of them tacky. You can't say this person is tacky, ain't got no integrity and no morals, but it's okay with this group of people over here. It just don't work that way, or it shouldn't work that way. That's what it means by holding men accountable. Yeah, it's not, nobody was raped in these situations, you know, not that we know of course, but nobody was raped, you know, everything was consensual, but at the end of the day, holding Colin Kaepernick accountable, holding Trey Songz accountable, holding Lil Uzi. First of all, who the fuck is fucking Lil Uzi Vert? Whatever his name. He is a sweet young man, I'm sure. But I just don't see nobody letting Lil Uzi call on top of them, girl. But anyways, holding men accountable is basically saying, I'm sure that Colin Kaepernick is somewhere like, what the fuck? Like, I know this bitch ain't write no book, 7 years later after we smashed. But the truth of the matter is, maybe if you would have gotten to know the person who you were fucking, a tell-all book would have not been written. That's about holding niggas accountable. So don't be mad. Just do better. And again, ain't nobody worried about me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Ain't nobody write no tell-all book about me. Ain't nobody write no tell-all book about you. You know why? Because don't nobody give a fuck about Rodney. Don't nobody give a fuck about Tiffany. Don't nobody give a fuck about Mason. Don't nobody give a fuck about Trey. Except Trey Songz. You see what I'm saying? So when these celebrities get to a certain status, unfortunately, it may be fucked up. They have to start acting a certain way. From Drake on down. Drake want to walk around here and fuck every porn star, every stripper, every big booty bitch he can. And then when they start coming out with, telling people, oh, we had unprotected sex. Oh, we did this. Oh, we did that. Now he want to, man, I wish Rihanna was my baby mama. And it's just like Charlamagne told Johnny Blaze, yeah, you may have probably been wrong for going out, talking about me and Drake, had unprotected sex. But at the end of the day, you have to hold these men accountable. Stop fucking these bitches who emotionally fucked up in the head. You fucking them raw, and then you want to act. Then you don't know why they acting crazy. I don't get some of y'all. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get y'all, and y'all don't get me clearly. Anyways, that's all I really have to say. I just wanted to come back and tell y'all some of these song lyrics that I found in 5 minutes. At the end of the day, if you're going to be mad at Brittany Renner and Superhead, you need to be mad at Jadakiss, The Game, Quavo, and the other rappers. All of the above. All of the above. If you're going to let these niggas slide, then bitch, we let the bitches slide too.